San Francisco may be the most welcoming city in America if you happen to be an illegal immigrant with a record of violent felonies. And if you are, get there right away. We're not exaggerating, incidentally. How crazy is San Francisco's sanctuary policy? Well, so extreme that one of its original supporters, one of its architects, Angela Alioto, wants to change that policy, having seen it in action. Tomorrow, voters have the chance to nominate her for mayor. It'll be an interesting test, not just for Alioto, but for San Francisco and the state of California and this country, frankly. Angela Alioto joins us tonight. Angela, thanks a lot for coming on. I should stipulate for our viewers, you're a liberal Democrat. I don't think we agree on really anything, which I think gives you credibility on this subject. So you're against the sanctuary policy as it is now working. Why?
I'm against it because when I wrote it in the early 90s, we did not include violent felonies. And they amended it in 2013 and 2016 to include covering violent felonies. As a matter of fact, there's like a three-pronged test that a violent felon would have to go through in order for them to call the ICE. And so I said to the supervisor who did it, Supervisor Campos, I said, I'm not going to agree to that, because they did come to me as the original author and asked me, do I agree with adding violent felons? I said, of course I don't agree with adding violent felons. That's ridiculous. The concept is to protect families. The concept was never to protect violent felons. So when I did this ordinance a month ago, there was quite a bit of hysteria. All of the supervisors and the mayor of the city and the city attorney and the DA got on the iconic steps of San Francisco City Hall and called me all sorts of names and said this was outrageous, that I would be attacking the sanctuary law. I am not attacking the sanctuary law. I am attacking violent felons. They should not be protected under the sanctuary law or any other law in San Francisco. Because as you said, we become let's go to San Francisco, we'll be safe. And the other night on the news, it was very interesting, Tucker. The other night on the news, one of the news people mentioned that there hadn't been anybody in the county jails had been brought there in over a year and a half. And that's because the standard's too high.
Well, that's not. I mean, so just tell us, for those of us who don't live in San Francisco, what's the thinking behind wanting more violent felons who are illegal aliens in your city? How does that improve the life of the city of San Francisco?
Tucker, I have asked every single elected official who came out against me in the middle of this mayor's race, by the way, which was pretty dramatic. I've asked them, why do you want to protect violent felons? And the answer to that, if they answer at all, most of them don't answer. But the answer that some of them gave me was that I'm chipping away at the sanctuary law. I said, I'm not chipping away at the sanctuary law. I wrote the law originally. It was to protect families. I would know that I was chipping away at the law. And I have to tell you something, though. I'm running for mayor, as you know, and I meet hundreds of people every day. Yeah. And one of the first things the citizens of San Francisco say to me is, thank God you're doing something about dangerous felons. It's the first thing they say.
I don't think I'm in danger of swaying a single vote in the Democratic primaries in San Francisco when I say, A, God bless you for doing this, and B, I really hope you prevail. I mean, I think this is a test for your city. I really do. It's the most beautiful city in America.
I'm excited.
I'm
very excited. We got title and summary from the city attorney. Now, interesting thing about getting title and summary from the city attorney is that he was standing on the steps condemning me. So there's a little bit of a conflict of interest.
It's unbelievable. If you get this, I hope you'll come back on to celebrate. At least this part of your agenda. I agree. Angela Alioto, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you.